something like that.
No, I couldn't.
I reckon it's worth about $300.
Isn't such excellent.
No, $100 max.
To fetch around £1,200.
Whoa, shows how much I know.
£1,200.
After the break, Malcolm.
There you are. Dad, you remember Mark?
Morning, Mark.
How are you?
And no offence, but if they've dragged you here to give me a check-up, they're wasting your time.
Dad.
He's here now. Won't hurt you to talk to the man.
Yeah, what's he going to tell me that I haven't heard before? You're a neurologist now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Mark, I know what's wrong with me. I'm dying, and I don't want to spend the last weeks, months of my life being some doctor's lab rat.
Be like that. Fancy a cup of tea?
Mr. Jeffries.
Why don't you call me Ian?
Okay. Look, Ian, we all know there's no cure for motor neurone disease, but it's still important that you keep seeing a doctor.
Is that so?
Well, it seems to me that you want to enjoy life while you still can.
Well, you got that right.
You'd like to remain independent for as long as possible, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there's all sorts of gadgets and techniques to help keep you mobile as long as possible. But your doctors can't help you if they don't know what your status is, and there's no way they're going to know that without regular checkups.
He's making sense, and you know he is.
And keep the family off your back, too.
No more nagging. I'll believe that when I see it.
Well, they're going to worry about you. But you don't want them worrying any more than they need to, do you?
All right. All right. If it'll buy me some peace and quiet.
I have to admit, I did play it quite right.
What's this? Lie detector Thor in relations with Mark Weston.
Don't get too excited. I still think he's a total tryhard. Shh. What?
Can you hear that?
What?
No, Mum. Oh, girls, don't leave that there. Look at the crumbs. This place is an ant colony.
She's just trying to be useful.
I suppose, but if I get one more lecture about colour-coded sponges, I will go spare. Oh, I know, I'm over her, aren't I?
Well, I didn't say that. She's very, very interested in everything.
I'm surprised Lee May and Vinny haven't floated her off the island yet.
What, and lose their free house cleaner? I doubt it. Anyway, it's not for much longer. We'll be fine.
I suppose. You think it'll be wrong to ask for some extra shifts at work?
You can't. Then I'd have to deal with her.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but it's up to me. They're mine to do what I like with.
Oh, Ian, stop being ridiculous. You love those old toys. They're worth more than money.
What's going on?
Nothing to do with me.
Your father's got into his head. He wants to sell his antique toys. You know, the dancing minstrel, the wind-up monkey.
Papa's ones? No.
He saw some silly program on TV.
Look, those toys, they're just things. And right now, I'd rather have the money in the bank.
For heaven's sake, why? We've got enough to get by.
Yeah, until when? Have you any idea how much we've been through in the last few days?
Dad, you shouldn't be worrying about this stuff.
Maya's right. We'll be okay for a couple of years yet.
Yeah, until I get really sick. And what's it going to cost to look after me then? We have no idea.
We'll manage somehow.
But while I'm still alive, it's my job to provide, and that's what I'm doing. If you don't like it, well, tough. I didn't think so.
Have you guys sorted things out?
Your father's a proud man, always has been. He wants to make sure there's something left for you kids.
That's ridiculous. None of us care about that stuff.
Try telling him that.
I will.
You can tell him until you're blue in the face. It won't make a blind bit of difference. No, there's nothing else for it. I'm going to get myself a job. Your father can just lump it.
A job? Doing what?
I'm not Lady Muck, you know. Who do you think kept the books for the orchard?
Yeah, but Mum, a lot of that stuff's computerised these days.
And I'm living in the Dark Ages? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
I'll pick it up if I have to. 30 years of running a household, it's got to count for something.
probably moved it into the bin.
I don't know if I can take much more of this. I mean, the whole maid service thing was all good at first, but now she's picking my underwear off the floor, man.
I know. She sweeps my crumbs away before I've even finished making my sandwich. Sometimes I want...
Hey, who moved the cereal?
Did you leave it on the counter again? Because Yvonne probably moved it into the bin.
I don't know if I can take much more of this. I mean, the whole maid service thing was all good at first, but now she's picking my underwear off the floor, man.
I know. She sweeps my crumbs away before I've even finished making my sandwich. Sometimes I want to smack her hands away.
I'm really sorry, guys. I know what a pain she's being.
No, we're just letting off some steam. It's cool. Really.
If it's any consolation, they're looking at houses on the other side of town. Once she's out of here, you won't ever see her again.
Honestly, Maya, it's fine.
Hello! Hi, Mum.
Hi, Yvonne.
Don't run away. I've got news.
Have you found somewhere to live?
Better. Oh, you'll never guess. Mark Weston has put in a word for me for the admissions job. Fingers crossed. I'm going to be working with you all. I was stupid to think I could even go for it.
No, you weren't.
Love, you could do that job standing on your head.
That I might be able to manage. It's all computers these days. Half the time I didn't know what he was going on about.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
You didn't see his face when I told him how I did the books for the orchard. I felt like such an idiot.
Well, if they can't see how brilliant you'd be behind that desk, they're the idiots.
Yeah, so you don't know about computers. So what? You can learn.
I'm too old to learn, that's the point. And why would anyone bother when they can get some bright young thing who knows it all already?
Said I B-E-T, it's a double word score. Zibbit. There's no such word as zibbit.
Yes, there is. You look it up.
See? I am just too good for you, babe.
And she reads the dictionary.
I hate you both.
Well, in that case, thank you very much. I'll see you then.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
They've asked me back for a second interview.
Yay, that's fantastic, Yvonne. Isn't it?
Well, I suppose so. I just don't understand why, that's all.
Well, because they've got more sense than we gave them credit for.
Maya,
It's great news, Mum.
you had a word with them, didn't you?
I might have mentioned to Andrew that you deserved a second chance, but he obviously agreed with me.
I'm ringing them back. I'm not going to be made a fool of the second time round.
No way. Are you ringing him back?
That's right, Yvonne. You are going to ace that interview because you've got the best tutors in town. See, I used to temp for a place that uses the same phone systems, and Maya knows how admissions works.
And we can teach you all the computer stuff. Only May.
What? Okay.
Where it says File, you click on the icon, which opens the window with options. You try.
Oh, where's it gone?
You don't have to move your whole arm, just your wrist. Here, point and then click. No, Mum. Click on the File icon.
Oh, I can't concentrate when you're snapping at me.
I wasn't snapping, but if you just listen.
I am listening. You're just going too fast for me.
Fine, do it yourself.
Does that computer have the internet?
Yeah, you just plug in the phone jack, dial up, and you're on.
Oh, marvelous. Never too old to become a surfer, eh?
No way. You go for it.
I've got to get Mum's skills up to speed first.
Point. Rag. Is that good?
No, it means you made a mistake. Here, let me
Now,
help
give me
you.
away. I can do it.
But Mum, you're doing it wrong.
I'm not doing it wrong. I am learning.
Would anyone like a cup of tea?
Oh, that'll be lovely, thanks. I'm working up quite a thirst.
Oh, give me strength. She's hopeless. And she's vague and she's stubborn.
And she's your mother. Go easy on her.
Yeah, parents hate taking instructions from their kids.
That'll be right.
No, baby, don't take it so personally.
How can I not take it personally? She's completely hopeless.